What is the challenge of Virginia Tech's defense?
Yeah, I think they're one of the most disciplined defenses in the league in the ACC. Probably like one of the most well coached and just really savvy guys.
Do you have how much respect do you have for a guy like Bud Foster, who's seen everything and done everything?
Yeah, I mean he's been around for a while. He's played some good offenses and handled some good offenses. So he knows what he's doing. And he has the personnel this year, I think, to really uphold what he's trying to get done.
We've been talking to players about this the last couple of days. But just as a quarterback, as a leader, are you happy with the response that you've seen, in the first few days here after the last game?
Yeah, I mean, guys are ready for Virginia Tech, and that's what we need. They're coming after us, and they're a coastal opponent. It's a really good team, and guys are getting prepared to play against them. They're doing a good job of it.
Has there been a little bit of fire and a little bit of anger, not directed at each other, but just kind of like taking some of that emotion from Saturday night and channeling it into this week?
Yeah, just got to create more emotion. Honestly, you can't dwell on things. You gotta just get mentally and physically prepared the same way we did last week for this week. This defense this team is a good team, so a good ACC opponent.
Stacey Coley had a great game. Unfortunately, the result, but you talk about him a little bit and what he's done well and how happy you are that he's making a comeback. It's like,
yeah. No, I mean it was good to see him out there last game. I'm looking forward to what he can do this game. College football, you have to prove yourself every single week. So I think he'll be good and ready to go. He's a good playmaker, and he adds another weapon to our offense.
Can you talk a little bit about that touchdown, that beautiful touchdown pass in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, it was just man coverage. He just beat his guy one-on-one, just a seam route. So it's just what we do every day in practice. He's brought to the game.
How good does it feel to kind of look across there and see everybody in your receiver core finally healthy again?
Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome for me. Makes me a lot more comfortable just to know that all our weapons are there and they can all do different things good.
You guys have been very thorough about not talking about last year, but Virginia Tech was probably one of the best games you played last year, and Al said we can't carry that forward either. Do you guys even look at that last year to try and build off of that, or is that just completely closed?
That was a different team that played against Virginia Tech last year. There were still some things last year from that game that we could have done better, honestly. I don't think we played a perfect game last year either. And we know that this year, last year doesn't matter in the ACC. So for us, it's a new slate, and they're coming after us, and we're not taking them lightly either. It's a really good team. It's a good defense, and it's going to be a dogfight. It really is.
Is it fair to say you might throw a little more this year than you did last year against Virginia Tech?
Just got to see what they give us. So depends on how they play us. Last year they came out. We saw loaded boxes all week long in practice, and then they came out and they're 2 invert, 4 invert looks, cornerbacks deep. And we were able to run the ball just because we had just based on the look that we got. I just got us into some good runs, and Coach Scott, Coach Goley had some good runs for that week that we executed very well. So we have to be able to come out here this week and be able to just diagnose what they're giving us as their defense. So they can do a lot of different things that we have to be alert for.
Brad, Rashawn is doing very well, and with Stacey emerging last game, how much does that help a little bit the passing game, and to have 2 receivers now that they're looking at?
Yeah, just helps. It's hard to key on one guy, just because you have guys on both sides. On both sides of the field who can stretch the field vertically and can get into some different intermediate routes and short routes. So yeah.
Okay.
I know we touched a little bit after Saturday night about some of the batted balls. Is there anything you've been doing kind of a little bit differently? And I know Al said that some of your release points have changed. I think that's through the season, not just obviously this week. But is there anything you've tried to do this week to kind of help ease that problem a little bit?
It's hard. Nothing really that I can do to. If a guy's jumping up and reaching his hands in front of me, then he's doing it. It's hard to really defend against that. Just got to tell the O-line guys to be alert for it, get their hands down, If they're not rushing the field, you got to really press on them and just get their hands down. So it's hard as a quarterback. You can't really change your process because you're reading the field. You're not worrying about the D-line. I'm worrying about linebackers and safeties and cornerbacks. So.
Minor thing, but it was kind of hard to see on the replay when you got on the targeting call early in that game. Where exactly did he get you? Remember?
Somewhere around this lower jaw, maybe neck, I don't know, neck, somewhere in this area. So.
Did that even carry over to the next play? Were you feeling that the day after, or was it just kind of a hit and you moved on?
Just a hit. I mean, I have a helmet, so the helmets nowadays are pretty high tech. So the new whatever it's called, the Revo. I forgot what it's called. The Speed Flex I wear now. It's a good helmet, so keeps me protected.
Very good. Cool.
Anything
Thank
else,
you.
guys?
No, we're good.
Appreciate it.
Great.
All right,
Thanks, Brad.
no problem.
Thank you.
All right, guys.